Turkey and Syria continue to bear the brunt of nature's wrath. We're still, in fact, figuring out exactly what the casualty count is. It continues to go up with every passing hour, and hope is dimming for survivors because it's been 4 days now since the series of earthquakes. Claiming that birds are not enough to describe his country's pain, Turkish President Erdogan said that search and rescue efforts would continue until no one is left trapped beneath the rubble. He said more than 6,400 buildings had been destroyed and that Turkey aimed to build new 3- and 4-storied buildings in the region within 1 hour. Security forces have also sped up the rescue operations, knowing that time is of the essence. India Today is the only channel on Ground Zero getting you the latest updates from up front on the rescue operations.
Son tespitlerimize göre hayatını kaybeden vatandaşlarımızın sayısı ülke genelinde 19.388'e, yaralı kurtarılanların sayısı 77.711'e ulaştı.
Let me now take you towards the Indian camp. That's where we are headed. This is the NDRF team, the familiar orange jacket and their Siachen clothing. So this is the NDRF team that's now preparing for the operations, and we'll be heading out with them in just a moment. So all of them, they're just having a very quick breakfast. As soon as the breakfast is over, now you know, like I was telling you, there's just one. This is the common point. This is the common food point for all aid workers, irrespective of the country they've come from, irrespective of the rank of an individual. You know, there are some countries who've sent their senior officers. So whether it's a senior officer or a young, you know, rescuer, they all queue up in the same place. They all live in the same tents, all live in the same area. This is where they pick up their food. This is where they stay. A quick meal, and then in these buses, they are off. And India Today will be reporting along with this team, because it's a very crucial area once again where this team is headed out. There is some information that there are lives, that there could be some people in the debris. So there's one team that's already working there. That team that's worked through the night will be relieved by this team that goes in. And just see how cold it is. If I could just show you, look, there is a very thick layer of ice on the windscreen of the car. So this is how cold it is. This incidentally is an Indian vehicle, as you can see. It's a UP14 number. These are vehicles that were flown in on board those special C-17 Globemaster Indian Air Force aircraft. So the Indian team that's travelled, there are 3 teams of 50 personnel each of the NDRF, the National Disaster Response Force. They've flown in with their own vehicles, their own minibus. Saab, Jai Hind, kya hal chal?
सर आपका नाम क्या, आप आर्मी को कवर करते हैं?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल
बिल्कुल
गौरव सावंत. So this NDRF team, we've just fetched up with them. We've just you know, this team will be going out with them. So their vehicles all lined up here. We'll be going out with them. We'll be reporting from the area where there is hope. Yesterday they found one 6-month-old child, 6-year-old child alive. There is hope others could be found alive there. Right, so at this camp where we are at Noortagi, you have the Indian team which is here, and the Indian team is all lined up. And let's in a moment try and talk to them. Sir, आप लोग अभी कहाँ पर जा रहे हैं सर? कहाँ पर आज आप
प्रेजेंट टिप पे यहीं पर ही लोकल में ही यही जो सिटी है, तो यहाँ पर कल भी रेस्क्यू किया था, परसों भी रेस्क्यू किया था, आज नई साइट मिलेगी.
तो किस तरह से आप लोग जाते हैं, कैसे डिसाइड होता है कहाँ जाना है और कितने लोग जा रहे हैं?
सर, एक यहाँ का लोकल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन होता है, वो तय करता है कि हमें उनके साथ कौन सी साइट पे जाना है, कहाँ पे. जी 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 सर.
अच्छा, और कितने घंटे आप लोग काम कर रहे हैं और कितने लोग की टीम अभी यहाँ पर है?
सर, तकरीबन 2 टीम है, 102 आदमी हैं टोटल. एक टीम दूसरी जगह गई हुई है. हाँ. तो कुल मिलाकर के 100 से ऊपर टीमें हैं. और सर, इसको 2 भागों में बांटा गया है. तो सुबह से लेकर के शाम तक, एक दोपहर तक रहती है और एक दोपहर के बाद ऐसे. और रात को लाइट न होने के कारण और आफ्टर शॉक आते रहते हैं. लाइट न होने के कारण सावंत सर, तो थोड़ा रिस्क ज़्यादा है। रिस्क होने के कारण में नाइट में काम यही लोकल लोग यहाँ पर जो एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन है वो बंद करवा देता है।
The Turkish team, let me just show you, give you a lay of the land here. Some of the teams are actually on their two-wheelers because that's also a way to get faster to that area. So, again, it just burn wood here out in the open, nowhere to stay. The effort is to be able to rescue as many people as possible and as quickly as possible. And imagine they've been living out in the open with their blankets, in their tents, with nothing except wood to burn in a place like Noor Dagi. It's snowing. It was snowing last night and there were earthquake aftershocks that were being felt even when we got here.